We're back out here at the Big Lake today, and I've been issued another challenge from a fellow YouTuber. You don't want to miss this one. Stick around. You see that? Can you see all of that? That is the Big Lake right there. That is the Big Lake to a T. That is what we fish here. Just nothing but hydrilla. Everywhere you look, in every direction. Just all over the place. That's the Big Lake right there. And here is this video's featured comment. Congratulations! If you would like to have a chance to have your comment featured in an upcoming video, all you've got to do is leave a comment. And now, on with the video. Welcome back to Lowbrow Fishing, and as many of you know, I've started something I call the Challenge Me series, which Challenge Me is now open in the comments, so if you have a challenge you want to issue me, remember to put the comment and with the hashtag Challenge Me. That's all one word, hashtag Challenge Me. And then you will be entered and I will go through the best ones and pick those out and do videos on those challenges. But today I received something in my inbox from a great friend of the channel, someone who's been here from the very beginning, Steve Rogers over at Steve Rogers Outdoors. Let's take a look and see what he has to say.
Hey there, Lowbrow. I have a challenge for you. I was trying to think of something that I thought would work well over all that hydrilla you have down there, but I haven't seen you use it on your channel, and that is a double fluke rig. So Lowbrow, accept the challenge.
Okay, so Steve is issuing a challenge with a double fluke rig, also known as a donkey rig. We're going to be taking two of these guys on EWG hooks and essentially fishing them weightless. Both are the same hooks on the same line. It's a great presentation. My oldest son, when he fishes it, he loves it. It's something that he's very good at. Me, it's going to be challenging because I've never fished it before. We're going to give it a try and we will see what happens. It should actually do pretty good out here considering it's a weedless presentation and we've got a lot of thick hydrilla. So I can't wait to get this one started. We're going to go ahead and we're going to put 4 hours on the clock. We're going to get out there, we're going to get to fishing, and we're going to see if we can put a W in the column this time. The rules for this challenge are very simple. I give myself 4 hours to complete it. During that time, I can only fish the bait that I'm being challenged with. I get 3 strikes. That means that if I break off, then that's 1 strike. If I'm fishing a soft plastic and it becomes unusable and falls off, that's also a strike. And if for any reason I want to change out colors or different types of presentations, then that is also a strike. 3 strikes and I'm out. If I'm unable to complete the challenge before I lose 3 baits or change them out 3 times, then I fail to complete the challenge. If, however, I'm able to catch a bass, any bass, regardless of size, then the challenge will be considered a success. Timer for 4 hours. And we're going. We are live. We've got 4 hours to complete this challenge. We know the rules by now. I've got the donkey rig on. I've got 2 Strike King caffeine shads tied on. This we can do anything. It is super windy. Should be a heck of a day out here. It is really, really, really windy. This pocket here is usually we've got a little bit of stain. This is going to be more challenging than it seems, especially when you backlash. Dadgummit. Ugh, come on now. There we go. I should probably do the old Steve Rogers trick since this is his challenge to me. He's got a trick for getting a backlash out of braid that's actually really handy. Alright, we're gonna We're going to see if we can't fish this thing a little bit today. Turn around some, just a little bit. It is really windy out here. And it's kind of funny because the weatherman said, because of course he said this, winds were going to be calm out of the north. Winds were going to be calm. They're, well, actually light and variable, less than 7 miles an hour. So what do we got? We got 30 mile an hour gusts out here. But we are rolling. We are alive. This is what we have. We've got to work with this. I'm fishing it on the old Silver Max 30-pound braid to I've got a 17-pound fluoro leader on here today, and I'm just essentially letting the wind blow me along here. Kind of looks neat though under the water. I hope this is not going to be one of those backlash days, because this is new braid on here. Alright, continuing the adventure. We are a half an hour in. We've got about a half an hour gone. And we've made a move to a little bit more peaceful waters. We tried to anyway. We're going to see what we can do. I mean, the waters here, they look a little bit better. They look a little bit better. Whoa! Pretty big old snapping turtle right there. Holy cow. Right there. I don't know if I got that dude on camera, but there he was. Now, to be honest, my son fishes a double fluke donkey rig. He's done it several times, and he's had success on it. Myself, I've never done it. It's just not something that I've ever done. All right, let's do a time check and see where we are. 3 hours, 14 minutes. Okay, so we've got 45 minutes gone in the challenge, and so far we've not had anything or even seen signs of anything, but we're going to keep working. You know, I'm optimistic today. I'm optimistic. We're going to get something today. We're going to put a W in the column. We're going to get this one knocked out. I mean, think about it. Should be fish, you know, catching a fish should be twice as easy with 2 flukes, right? That should be the thing. Should be twice as easy. You should not have, we're not going to have any trouble at all catching a fish with 2 flukes, because we catch fish with 1 fluke all the time. What do we got here? Well, they keep coming undid here, so. All right, you see me get, you see what you look like. Yeah, go ahead and get you text posed. Not in the tree. Goodness gracious, I backlashed and almost slung it in the tree. That was the amazing, awesome awful cast. The amazing, awesome, awful cast. Keep on rolling. And if I don't catch a fish soon, everybody's going to lose faith in old lowbrow. They're going to say, oh, lowbrow, you get these easy challenges. Why can't you catch a fish? Well, the point of these challenges is to get me to use everything that I have. I can't rely on the bait. So I've got to rely on what I know about bass behavior. That's the thing, is it forces me to actually rely more on bass behavior than, you know, a lure or presentation. Where are those bass at, right? What are they doing? Let's do a time check. Let's do a time check. What do we got here? No. Time check. That's not a time check. Time check. Ooh, 2:39. 2 hours, 39 minutes. So we've got roughly an hour and a half, an hour and 20 minutes are gone. And, oh, that was, what was that, gunk? Yeah, that was gunk. I don't know why my hooks won't stay text posed. Get in there, you. All right, how are we looking over there? All right, now. I'm actually doing okay fishing this little bank right here. And I'm trying to stay pretty parallel to it so I can keep my bait, you know. I'm trying to stay as parallel as I can, given the fact that I'm fighting the current. But it is what it is. You know, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Now there is another big series is coming up here pretty soon. This is the second challenge me video right here, and I've got another one too. I've got another one from a super surprise guest. Who's the super surprise guest? You know, I mean, these guys who are helping me out, Matt Steffen, Steve Rogers, you know, these guys who are taking their time out of their day and filming these intros for me, that's just, you know, I can't say thank you enough. That is just really, really nice of them. It's classy. You don't have to do that. It's just really, really cool of them to do so. And we're going to have some more, you know, special guests on the channel. We're going to have some more special guests on the channel here before too long. She's going to stand up and make a couple of casts without falling in the water. Are you kidding me? I actually was able to skip that. Ho ho ho. I may be onto something. If I can skip this, that changes the game entirely. If I can skip this double fluke rig, that changes the game entirely, kids. It really does. That opens up opportunities. Let me see if I can do that again. I just did it again. Alright, not great, not perfect, not pretty, but I can skip it. I gotta say, I like the way the double fluke looks in the water, but yeah, I knew I had some kind of crud. I knew I had some kind of crud. What do we got here? Yep. Alright. Let's kind of make a mosey on over this way. It ain't got to be a giant. Ah, phooey, I lost the tail. Dadgummit. That puts me down one. I gotta change you out. I'm gonna go with a different color. Since I have the chance, I'm gonna go with 2 different colors on there. We're gonna try that. I don't know. That might be the dumbest idea I've ever had in my entire life. Yeah, come here, you. I got this watermelon red flake one now. Alright, we're good to go there. We got two different colors on. I don't know if that's going to do anything other than mess the fish up. We're going to find out. That may be the dumbest idea ever, but whatever. I mean, I got to try something. I got to... Alright, let's do a time check. 1 hour, 20 minutes and change. 1 hour, 20 minutes and change. And we still have nothing to show for our efforts. Nothing to show for our efforts. I'm probably not going to have any trolling battery at all when I get off of the lake today. Just saying. Just saying. Today, I don't know if I'm going to have any trolling battery left. I'm going to make a cast or two out here in the middle. Alright, we have less than 30 minutes left in this challenge, and so far we have exactly butt kiss. We have nothing, no fish. All I need is one. It doesn't matter how big it is, how small it is, it doesn't matter. All I need is one. All that matters is I get one. It doesn't matter how big it is, it doesn't matter how small it is. And right now, I'm just trying to float with the current. Make some casts up under this brush. I mean, I gotta say, the double fluke skips way better than I thought it was going to. I was thinking that skipping may be out of the question, but it's not. I can skip. I mean, it's not perfect, it's sloppy, but I can skip. That gives me at least a tool, because all right, we have 4.5 minutes left. That's what we've got in this challenge, 4.5 minutes. And I have caught absolutely zero fish. And if I keep bouncing things around, that's not going to change here in the next 4.5 minutes. One last desperate stab is what we're doing. The final Hail Mary. It is under 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Down by 2 touchdowns. And the other team has the ball with no timeouts left. I'm just getting my backside handed to me on these. Just kind of, I mean, I've done everything today. I've let it sit there. I've tried to work it fast. I've tried to work it slow. I've covered water. We have fished a lot of different water today. Under a minute, we're not going to get it. Under a minute, we're not going to get it. Buoy, 40 seconds. "30 seconds. "19 seconds. And there it is. 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fail. We failed. I failed again. That's 0-2, baby. 0-2. Let's get off of the water and get out of here. Well, it is what it is. These challenges are not easy. Not at all. So there you have it. 0-2. Certainly not how we wanted to start off the challenge series, but there it is. These challenges are designed to push me to the limits of my angling ability, and they're doing exactly that. They're forcing me to get rid of the crutch of things like confidence, lures, and baits, and forcing me to more rely on bass patterns, bass behaviors, which in the long run will make me a better angler and put me on more fish anyway. It's exactly what we want. I'd like to give a huge thank you to Steve Rogers over at Steve Rogers Outdoors. He is this channel's oldest friend. He was here from the beginning, and I want to say thank you, Steve. You didn't have to put together that intro, and I really appreciate you doing that. I really appreciate you taking part in helping me with this Challenge Me series, and I also want to say thank you for being there since the very beginning. I really appreciate it more than you know. Now, hopefully, in the next challenge, we can finally put one in the win column, and it'll be coming before you know it. So look for that one. We've got a very special guest that's going to appear on the channel. And in the meantime, well, thanks for watching Lowbrow Fishing. We'll catch you in the next one.